Hello YouTubers, this is the Giant Awakens, and today I want to talk about countries around the world dropping the dollar like flies. If you haven't been following the news recently, a few weeks ago, China and Japan agreed to bilateral currency swaps and to bypass the dollar. So has Russia and China, and also with Iran, and there's some other countries that are also working on doing this. And the reason is that our dollar is collapsing. Our dollar is less valuable. All the money printing that Ben Bernanke has done over the last few years has greatly weakened our dollar, and I think eventually it's not going to be the reserve currency of the world. Eventually, it's going to collapse, and I think there's countries around the world already see this happening and want to get out of the dollar. They want a more stable currency. I mean, it's just like diversification. They always tell you investing 101 is to diversify your portfolio. Never have everything in stocks or bonds, or they tell you a certain percentage stocks, certain percentage bonds, certain percentage precious metals. So you have a greatly diversification in case the market crashes. You'll still be able to make some money somewhere. And I think that's what's exactly happening with the dollar. I mean, since World War II, everything has been based on the dollar, and it really hurts these other countries' currencies because as the dollar weakens, their currency, they have to pay more for everything. So oil is based in dollars. So every time you see oil still above $100, it's been over for a month now. In this time of year, it's supposed to be less because this is not peak driving season, but everything going around the world plus our weakening dollar is making oil prices go higher. So you're going to see more countries get out of the dollar. You're going to see go back to their currency, trading in other currencies like the euro, the yen. I think eventually though all these fiat currencies are going to collapse, and be careful because everyone's talking about going to one global currency, which I think could be even worse. If there's any reason why not to do it, the euro is a perfect example. Why not to go to a global currency? Because the weaker nations will always pull the stronger nations down, and your currency will become weaker. So I think more currencies is the answer. You have to have a great diversification of currencies around the world, and that makes the currency stronger. And so, like I said in my previous videos, it's what's hurting us is, like I said, all the bailouts and not allowing to have companies fail. And this applies to the dollar as well. I mean, we've lived past our means for over the last 40 years. We've borrowed too much. We've spent too much. We've saved very little. And this is the consequences of everything that we've done over these last 40 years. Are right now starting coming to a head. So that's my opinion on the subject. I wish to hear from you. If you haven't signed up for my YouTube channel yet, please do. And please post a comment at the end of this video. And everyone have a great day, and thanks for listening.